What is up, guys? Welcome back to AndyAllOver. On today's episode, we are in Quebec City, Canada. And today we are showing you the top 10 things to do in Quebec City. Let's get to it. The first thing to do in Quebec City is to see the Quebec Parliament. Quebec City is the capital of the Quebec province in Canada, and the Parliament is beautiful to enjoy from the outside, as well as worth getting a tour of on the inside. In the spirit of Quebec history, the second thing to do is take a walking tour of Old Quebec City. Learning about Quebec's history from a local while exploring the beautiful neighborhoods of this historic city is a great way to spend a couple hours of your time. You'll learn the significance of the phrase popular in Quebec license plates, Je me souviens, which means I remember, as the Quebecois want to remember their culture, language, and history. With all this walking around, the third thing you're going to want to do is grab a pastry at a local bakery. There are several popular bakeries in Quebec City, but we went to Paillard a few times since it was close to our hostel. The queue was long at times, but totally worth it to enjoy a delicious treat. And just remember, a chocolate croissant in Quebec is called a chocolatine, not a pain au chocolat. The fourth thing to do in Quebec City is explore the Basse-Ville neighborhood, or the Lower Village. This area of Quebec City is a great place to walk around, shop, and relax. It seriously feels magical and like you've been transported back in time. Make sure to bring your camera because this is one photogenic neighborhood. The fifth thing you want to do in Quebec City is eat lunch at Lapin Saute. This small restaurant is in the heart of the Basse-Ville and is known for its delicious rabbit dishes. We also tried some Quebec wines and maple creme brulee to top off an awesome meal. This was our favorite restaurant of our time spent in Quebec City. It's also super popular, so make sure to grab a reservation in advance. Next up on our list is the Dufferin Terrace. You can actually take a funiculaire from the Lower Village to get to the Dufferin Terrace for $5 Canadian, and the terrace is absolutely gorgeous. From here, you could soak in views of the St. Lawrence River, as well as the Chateau Frontenac. The seventh thing to do while you're in Quebec City is to try maple popcorn at Mary's Popcorn. While this may seem like a bit of a cliche thing to do, Mary's Popcorn is delicious and they have lots of great flavors to try, whether you're a maple fan or not. The eighth thing you'll want to do in Quebec City is see the Quebec City Mural. This mural is located next to the Place Royale and was inaugurated in 1999 and shows lots of important figures in Quebec history. It may be hard to tell from video, but in person it is huge and a super impressive piece of work. The ninth thing you're going to want to do in Quebec City is explore the Plains of Abraham. The Plains of Abraham was a historic battle site in the French and Indian War in the 1700s that resulted in a British victory over the French, which was a key component in Quebec and Canadian history, as France later ceded most of its territory in North America, resulting in the British governance of Canada, which lasted until Canadian independence. The 10th thing to do in Quebec City is take a day trip to the Montmorency Falls. We took a bus which cost about $13 Canadian for the two of us round trip to and from the falls. Despite not being as famous as a sewer site, Montmorency Falls is actually bigger than Niagara Falls. There's a lot of ways to get views of the falls, from walking the suspension bridge right over them, zip lining, or taking a cable car. There's also a quiet park area if you want to spend some time away from all the selfie takers on top of the suspension bridge and have a nice quiet picnic. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video showing you the top 10 things to do in Quebec City. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.